So, are you looking at an unstable or narcissistic pattern of abuse? According to the book Walking on Eggshells, which is a book primarily on borderline personality disorder, here is how to tell the difference. If he is narcissistic, he's more concerned about appearances than how things actually are. If he's interested in you, it's because he wants intel to manipulate you, not because he truly cares about you. He wants you to listen to all of his problems, but deal with your problems on your own. So he feels entitled to have special privileges and the best of everything, and that the rules apply only to others. A narcissistic man has a very shallow emotional life, says horrible things to you to make you feel small, and he exploits others for his own benefit. He's the emotional equivalent of a 6-year-old. On the other hand, if he has an unstable pattern, his emotions can change in the blink of an eye, and he finds it extremely difficult to bring his emotions back down. So he can fly into soul-shattering rage over something really trivial or nothing at all. So when you get close to him, he intentionally sabotages the relationship. The unstable man is preoccupied with fears of abandonment and constantly monitors you. He flips between thinking that you are the best or the worst. Sometimes he cuts himself or tells you that he wants to die. He's very impulsive and often claims to be a victim even when he's the abuser. He's the emotional equivalent of a 2-year-old. So you don't treat a 2-year-old and a 6-year-old in the same way. A 2-year-old has a wide range of emotions and a lot of emotional depth, but cannot understand when you go away, you are not abandoning him. Validate his feelings, although you do not have to agree with the story that he's creating around his emotions. So, I understand you feel angry. You still can't play with a knife, but you have a right to your feelings. So his behavior may seem irrational to you, but it doesn't help the situation to tell him that. So set incredibly clear boundaries and stick with them consistently, even if he doesn't like them. An unstable man needs a very predictable environment. Just like a 2-year-old, he will be constantly testing your boundaries, but he secretly hates it when he's unbounded. For a 6-year-old narcissistic type, you must also have firm boundaries and clear communication. Instead of criticizing him for his bad behavior, be clear about your needs and tell him what positive behaviors he must show. Make sure that there are real consequences, positive and negative, for his behavior. And make sure to maintain close friendships with family and friends to get empathy doses. When you communicate with them, say something like, "I feel hurt that you haven't shared your crayons. If you want to play with me, you need to share." So just remember that a person can have both narcissistic and unstable tendencies at the same time.